Am I gonna buy it? How would I compare it to the original Modern Warfare? And we'll put it in this order. Number one, I already pre-ordered the game. I knew the second it was announced, the second it was Infinity Ward, I'm gonna buy the game. I bought 2019, bought Cold War, had a great time for 2 months, never played it again. Vanguard, didn't even bother buying. MW2, being the sequel to 2019's Modern Warfare, beyond hyped. I believe Modern Warfare 2019, as I've given it more time, more appreciation, and the amount of time I did spend, I played that game right up until Cold War dropped, was one of the greatest Call of Duty's multiplayer experience we had. I'm at a point where I'm debating if it's top 5 or not, but I want to give myself more time. And seeing as how MW2 is going to improve on the original MW1, the recent ones, in every shape, way, and form, I can't see how I can't be hyped and in love for this. Now, I didn't play the beta just for the fact that I could play it when it gets released. I could see other people play the beta. They could get their thoughts, but I know it's going to be a bit of a raw and a raw and rough experience with the beta. So I'm going to just wait until it's a little bit more polished and then deal with the server issues on launch day. So as far as the MW2, as far as what Infinity Ward has built, based on my observation, it's an improvement on every possible level, from the mechanic, from the graphic, to the dolphin dives and the slides, to the gunplay, gun animations, gun sounds. I'm loving it, genuinely loving it. And if I have 2019 on the clips of cracking the top 5 Call of Duty multiplayer slots, if we have a game that's going to improve on everything as well, yo, I'm going to have an amazing time. Now it's just a matter of how many maps. I believe that information may be out and I'm just slow on it, but in that, it's now a matter of the maps. How great are the maps going to be? Also, as far as the gun customization, being able to sort of have a gun tree, whatever attachments or ranking you have for this gun, it could also do it for the cousin of this one. I'm loving that. Other people could break down the gun system for you. We're going over bit by bit. And over on the campaign as well, Call of Duty campaigns, I believe they're almost all good. Almost all good. I haven't played every single one. So, I'm going to be downloading it today, playing it through. Let me know if y'all want to see some gameplay on that. And that's going to be having me excited. And overall, bro, I can't wait to play it. I didn't even mention Warzone 2 because I'm not a Warzone fan. I'm not. I sort of, if you're a diehard Warzone fan, I don't find you weird either. For me, I just wasn't able to fall in love with it. Fortnite being the only battle royale that I genuinely fell in love in the beginning. And one of the biggest gripes I have against Warzone, besides the fact that I suck, I'm going to just put that number one, I'm trash. And it's not because I'm trash in multiplayer either. Again, I believe, Black Ops 1 through Modern Warfare 3, I was the greatest COD player to ever exist. I was the greatest Call of Duty player. Telling y'all right now. So for me, it isn't because I suck on multiplayer. I go crazy. I go stupid. We catching the dub. I ain't worried about the KD. We catching dubs all the time. But when I play Warzone, again, I'm just trash. I can't aim. I can't shoot. Whenever I should be shooting, my guy's too busy tying his shoe. I don't know what the deal is. But aside from me not being good at the game and that impacting how much I enjoy it, the colors are just ugly, man. They're just ugly and the fact that the map doesn't change as much at all, no matter the update, and it's just ugly. It ruins the amount of time I spend in the game, because for those moments where it's slow, for those moments where you're gathering up, you're setting yourself up with the squad. I'm just looking around. And it's just a range of gray, brown, black, washed. It's understandable because it's a war-torn setting, but it's just hideous. I can't stand it. I don't want to deal with it. So my skill set, visually, Warzone being a game that isn't visually enticing. And then overall, I don't enjoy the gameplay mechanics that Warzone presents itself. Having customizable weapons or, adding in your loadouts being something that I find enjoyment in gets it to a point where you just rock with the meta from my experience, and that's it. There isn't enough of that, I wouldn't say random factor, but enough of that, all right, we're all on the same random factor, random RNG as far as loot boxes. There we go. The loot box mechanic that Fortnite has is genius because as great as you are as a player, you get a weapon that's a rare. That guy has a legendary, but he's a skill less. It adds that element of having to explore, be tight as a unit, be secure through these buildings instead of, all right, we got our loadout. All right, it's time to just go ahead, do our thing. And that's an element of Battle Royale that I loved about Fortnite before, eventually Fortnite just evolved to a point where I was trash. I can't build like y'all. I can't handle it. And with Warzone, it was a matter of, okay, we all find these weapons. At first, it was cool, but then it was just like, all right, y'all destroying me with the meta. Y'all destroying me with these guns. There's not even a matter of, for this Battle Royale of exploring, surviving, making sure it's like, let's just mow everybody down because we got our loadouts. That's how I viewed it. We're going to see how things are with Modern Warfare 2 and if I enjoy Warzone. If I enjoyed the new revamped Warzone, removing the custom loadouts. And from there, that's going to be my conversation on Modern Warfare 2. I might drop, more mini episodes on the game potentially as it gets closer as I play the campaign. Well, we'll see.